Hey, I'm just Roscoe and we're in Plutocracy. Now I've done a first look on this video and I said I would do a series on it, so this is episode 1. Some of you may have seen I'm going to talk while I go ahead. We still don't have campaign at this current time, so we're going to go straight into sandbox. Some of you would have seen an episode come out last Sunday, I think it was, which I was really happy with and had 3 episodes done. But apparently after 5 minutes of recording, I turned into Robot Roscoe. So I've taken those down and we're starting again. It has taken me a week to get back to it because I've restarted at work again. Which I've just been knackered all week. Having all that time off work and then going back to it, I've ate something chronic. But anyway, we're back. So let's design a character. We can choose a character. Or we can, let's have a look. How do I change create character? Male, yeah, mature, young. Should we go mature? European version. Ooh, let's see. Do I want mature? Let's see what young looks like. Or do they just look the same? So it doesn't make any difference because this man is not young. Okay, we're going to go mature just because it suits the portraits better. These are awful. Awful. Let's go out of here. We're going to just choose character. Let's go with someone who looks a bit younger. Let's go with you with the scruffy hair. Why not? You're going to be male. Oh, that's good. We can be homosexual or straight. I'm going to go straight. I would normally go homosexual, but I think the majority of people in this game are straight, and it gives us a 5% extra opponent's loyalty, which is good. I am going to be single because I want the ladies to feel like they have a chance with me and get on my side and do what I wish them to do. And we're going to be an atheist, which is probably a bad choice, but I'm not going to be religious. Now, Democrat or Republican? Democrat, is it the best one? I'm going to go with. Wait, what's Trump? Isn't Trump the elephant? I'm sure he is. So we're going to go with the donkey instead because I can't be on the same side as Trump. So we're going to go and save. We can only have small world at the moment. The others are locked. We can be a small fish piranha. That's just your difficulty level. I'm going to stick with small fish because I am new to this game. Start from the bottom. Yes, we'll do that. We'll have 1 opponent. I think we're probably going to go in infinity and well, I don't know. Let's go to 1900s. Now, do we want to have the winning conditions as wealth or influence? I'm thinking, wealth might be easier because our influence is very much going to be affected by me treading on people to get where I want to be. So let's start the game and jump in. I have learnt a couple of things on this game. This may be a short run, it may be a long run, it depends how the game goes. I do get frustrated, I will warn you that. Some of the decisions the shareholders make are really frustrating. Like, why would you make that decision? But if we can get to the point where we've got 52% or more of a company, we can definitely make money. I'm almost positive I can make a company make money. It's just getting to that point. So this series is going to be a slow start, and hopefully we're going to build up enough to get a major chunk of a company, and then we should be flying from that point. That's the plan. But when have my plans ever gone right when I've done a Let's Play? I actually played on from the first look. I wasn't planning on playing on from the first look. And before doing the first look, I tried 3 or 4 attempts to try and get it done. I'm going to hide you because I don't really need you. Don't show tutorials, go away. Yeah, I played on from the first look, which I wasn't planning on doing. And I did so well. I owned loads of companies, I had loads of money, and I'm really hoping this Let's Play follows that, but it probably won't. So let's go to the world map. This is where I spend most of my time. You've got these states here. They've added another one if I'm correct. So let's jump into this state. And what we're looking at is to buy into a company. Now, I find if we sort by market cap, so the smallest is at the top. So the smallest here is 1.8 million market cap. I may be doing this wrong. This may not be the way to do it at all. But I always do this, so we're going to go with this. Company-wise, I definitely prefer transport companies. You've got transport companies, you've got oil production, and you've got oil refinery. Now, I've noticed during my few attempts at this game that the oil companies, if anyone's going to go bankrupt, it's going to be those. And I just prefer the transport companies. They seem to work well. But what we're looking for is the lowest market cap. So we got 1.8 in that state. Let's have a look here. 1.6, but that is oil. That's fine. We don't mind. We can go oil, but so far that one's the winner. 2.8, no. 1.5. Again, it's oil. I'm still leaning towards a transport company over here. What have we got here? We got 3. No. That's way too high for me, thank you. That's too high. I definitely want under 2. You're 3, so nope. This is actually quite nice. It is started in the 1.7. That's tempting. They got a good dividend on that as well. 1.7, or we've got 1.8, and still a fairly good dividend. Plus, it costs you a good couple of £1,000 to buy a train ticket, and then normally you get a breakdown, or you get attacked. You get mugged. So staying where we are is probably a better option than travelling all the way over there. If it was an amazing deal, like 1.5, ooh, now that's tempting. That is tempting. Profitability 3.32. What's the profitability over here? 3.56, and it's green, so it's on the way up. I think I'm probably going to just cut my losses and stay where I am. Save me some money and time, and just try and find someone who wants to sell. So these are the shareholders of this company. They've each got different percentages. We can talk to them if we have the same or more influence than them. So you can see that the ones in green have less influence than me, so I can talk to them. The ones in black with these top hats, I cannot do business with, basically. And then we've got their features. We always like people who's got the calm trait, which is this person. And this person's really good because this person has the ambition to sell their shares. And if we can get them, if we can fulfill people's ambitions, we unlock agents, which really makes our life a lot easier. So I'm going to talk to this gentleman. We're going to go to his ambition and stake price. Now here, the lowest stake price I can buy is 36,000. I can put that up. I'm still getting the same amount of shares. I'm paying more money, but it does change the loyalty. So if I go all the way and pay him 72,000, I get 50% loyalty with him. Because of his low share in the company, I'm not actually going to do that. I'm going to pay him the minimum amount. So we're going to do that, which has given us some shares. And we've also unlocked an agent because we fulfilled his ambition. We will get to agents later on, but at the moment, let's just try and get some shares. So this is the company overview. I can't really change anything in this area until I get to 52% shares. We do have a management screen, which I can influence, which we will be doing that in a second. I really want to buy more shares in this company at the moment. So we've got 2%. He's still got 2%. I might... Wait a minute. We can't talk to him now. Okay, so we need to find someone we can talk to, which is not many people here. So let's go with you, shall we? And we're going to try and do a deal with you. What are your things? You've got honest and aggressive. Probably not the greatest. We match up on straight, we match up on Democrat, and 8. So we've got quite a good lineup here. So if we go deal, we want to buy shares in this company. This is really nice. So over here we've got this tells us the chances of a successful deal. The green, if it falls in there, our deal's accepted. If it falls in the white, not all of them have white. Sometimes you just have green and red. Having white is lovely. If it falls in there, he's not happy with the deal, but he is happy to renegotiate. If it falls in the red, you failed. So we've only got a 13% chance of failing at this point. So if we put our shares up, that is it. We want as many shares as he's willing to, or as many as we can afford, I suppose, is the thing here. I'm going to go round 1, and now we get these offers. So we've got argument B, which we pay him more money. But obviously, the fail chance goes down to 12%. If we go for argument B, where we save some money, the fail chance goes up, but I'm not paying him more money than I have to. So we're going to go with argument B. And then this goes round, and we see where it stops. If it stops in the green, we've got a deal. Excellent. That was actually really easy to get that deal, and I've only saved 2%. So we can either accept the deal, or we can go to round 2 and try and renegotiate a better deal. I think I'm going to do that, because if we're not going to get the white bar on the next turn, it will show you here what we're going to get. Red and green, or red, white and green. We've got white still, so I definitely think it's worth renegotiating. I think... I will see, this is... We've got a... that's quite a big chunk, and he may not be happy with that. That one is a massive chunk, and I'm going to go for argument B, I think, and just take a chance. Now, this may fail. It's gone slower, you see, so I'd imagine... Oh, it did it! Okay, we'll take that. We save some money. I'm going to go with it. So let's go, okay, so we have bought those shares. So let's go back to the shareholders. We now own 5.5% of this company, which is more than 3 of them. We've actually bought the majority of his shares. He's gone down to 1.4. I like these low numbers. It means at some point we can buy these out and get less shareholders. The more shares we own, the more money we make. We're actually losing $267 dollars. Sorry, I was going to say pounds then, but it's dollars. $267 a quarter. The game runs in quarters. So I'll press play, and then the quarter will run through, and when it gets to the end of the quarter, we'll have a loading screen, and we'll be into the next quarter. Whatever this number is down here on at the end of the quarter, that's what we get. So we've got a little bit of money, not much. I am going to go to management, and I am going to go to company expansion, and I'm going to encourage them. What have we got? 41. So we can't. We can't add any more. We can't expand the company at the moment because we just don't have the reserves. So we're going to cancel that, and we're going to play on a minute, and hopefully the company will build up some reserves. So let's go back to this screen and just keep an eye on it. I'm going to press play, and then the game will run through. Things will happen down here. We get news. Things going on with Parliament, or it's not Parliament, is it? I don't know what you call it in the States. The law of California. Now, I'm guessing we can have some sort of say in this at some point. But at the moment, I don't actually think we can. I'm not really sure what we can do here. Forecast. Yeah, I don't really know what this is for, so we're going... Oh, we're at the end of the quarter. That cut me off quickly. We're going to ignore that for the time being, because I don't think it does anything. It's just information for us. Let's go back to the map. We're losing £401. Now, to make money, what we're looking for really is not to stay in this company. This is just the first company we buy into. We want someone to come along and go, do you know what? I want to buy your shares, and I'm going to offer you more money than you paid for it. And then we've made a profit. And then we could buy into Butlers and Partners, which is a bigger market cap. But eventually someone will come along and offer us more money, hopefully, than what that is. Profitability is going up. Technology is 56%. This isn't a bad company to be in. If I had a lot of money, I'd probably buy this company out, but I don't. So let's press play. Another thing that will pop up down in the right-hand corner is auctions. So if I click on this, they are auctioning a stuffed fish. Starting price 42,000, market price 93,000. Really out of our money range at the moment, but eventually we want to buy things like this so we can fill up people's ambitions. Now, let's have a look what agents we've got. So if I go to agents, we've got a goon. Now, a goon, successful mission. A character's diplomacy skills are nullified during negotiations. That's really helpful. So if we go back to here and go into our company, each shareholder has economics and diplomacy. Now, if we wanted to do a deal with there's no one, for example, but if we were going to do a deal with Sarah Ross down here, if we had the acquired influence, we could do a deal with her. But she's got 5-star diplomacy. We've got 1. So we could use our goon to basically wipe out a diplomacy whilst we do a deal with her. So yes. But that is something we're not going to do at the moment. We're just going to plod along and hopefully someone's going to offer us some money for our shares. Our company is doing quite well. It's actually in profit. And the profit's going up, which means the loss we're making is going down, which is nice. We do have expenses. In all fairness, it doesn't actually expenses really annoy me because they seem to go up and get massive and at some points, and it doesn't really tell me why. I have no idea what the expenses do. It doesn't really explain it to me. Okay, so we got the first offer on the table. This gentleman would like to buy all our shares for £104,000, which is a nice deal. We would have made £4,000 on top of. We started with 100. We'd have made £4,000 on top of that. But it's not the greatest deal. I don't want to walk away with £4,000 profit. So we're going to say no to him, and hopefully someone will come along and offer us more money than what he did. So we're going to refuse that, and we're going to play on. I have to keep remembering to press play. Now, our competition in the market, we've got Wood Inc., who have just gone. Oh no, we've got a strike on. They've got a strike on. Our people are at strike, which is not good. Work plan changes. So as a shareholder, you can encourage the company to change how they're doing things. For some reason, the other shareholders can encourage them to hire more staff, which I cannot do as a shareholder. I find that very bizarre. Why they've got more control over it than me, but I don't know. And then we all vote whether we agree or not. So Evan Howard, owning 2%, is trying to suggest changing the work plan to 115%. The decision can help the company survive difficult times. The net income will change by 0%. So if the net income's not changing, what is the point in doing it? That's what I want to know. Income's completely wiped out at the minute because our company's on strike, which is a bit annoying. So I'm going to go against this because I don't see the point in it. And then each shareholder will vote. And apparently they're going to vote for it, even though it doesn't make any sense because it's not improving the company whatsoever. And there we go. So they've all voted for it. A lot of them have abstained. And that was the first of the stupid decisions that these shareholders make. But we'll go with it. Now, we've reached the end of the quarter. We made a massive loss because of the strike, but the strike should be over now. That's how... Yes, there we go. The strike's over. We're still losing $323. I'm just going to press play. There's not actually a lot I can do at this stage. Ideally, someone will come and offer us a good amount of money for our shares, especially with our market cap improving and our profitability, I can talk, I promise, improving. That will help a lot. Okay, so speak of the devil, here we go. We've got an offer on the table for 96, which is less than we paid for them. So I'm definitely not going to accept that. That is just not going to happen. I know I'm losing money, and I've only got $195 left. But I can't accept a loss. That is not good business sense. This is not looking healthy so far, I'm not going to lie. We're not making a profit. Suggested taking new CEO. So they've got economics 5-star, diplomacy 1-star, instead of you, who's got economics 5-star, diplomacy 2-star. So the CEO we've got at the minute is better. And better loyalty to me as well. I don't understand why we'd vote for a new one when this one when this one seriously is better. I'm going to go against that. I don't think that is a good decision. But knowing the decisions the shareholders make in this company, they're going to vote for it, which doesn't make any sense. Oh, we might be okay here. We might be okay. No, we're not. There we go. Stupid decisions again. Let's get a worse CEO. Why not? And now we're down to minus 571. I don't understand the decisions the shareholders make in this game. How was that a sensible business decision? Get someone to run our company who's worse than the person who was running it at the moment. We're losing massive money. Like huge amounts of money. We need someone to... Oh God, stop voting on things. Suggested taking a new CEO. I'm so confused. Have we not just taken a new CEO? So we know what they are. They're 1-star and 5-star. Let's go to here. 5-star. Oh my God. It's just the opposite. Surely economics is better than diplomacy. And their loyalty to me is minus 15. So that's never going to work well in our favour. I'm going to go against it again. But of course they're going to vote it as a yes. Because why wouldn't they? There we go. The vote's swinging in. Oh my God. The decisions in this game are stupid. Stupid. See, I told you I get a bit frustrated with this game. We're just going to go with it. I'm going to sell my shares as soon as possible. The worst thing that can happen in this game, because at the minute we are losing money big style, there's not a lot I can do about that. You're offering me 82,000. Oh, that's so bad. That's really bad. And what annoys me is I lose loyalty to this person if I don't sell it to them. Even though they've came to me and asked me for it. I haven't said I want to sell. They've just gone, I want to buy it. If you don't sell it me, I'm going to hate you by 25%. Yeah, that's not great. But I'm not selling. I'm not selling for a loss. I'll sell for an even amount just to get out this stupid company who's not making money now and who's making stupid decisions. Let's see if we can encourage them to make a decent decision. So if we go to company expansion, we've got a bit of money. We could expand the company, and expanding would make more money, right? So let's do it. We're going to vote for that. And the more places we got of work, the more money we're going to make as a company, the bigger market sort of grasp we're going to have on the market. It's a better idea. They have actually gone with my decision, which is good. So hopefully this pays off. So let's go back to this screen. Let's press play and hopefully we'll see some improvement. What annoys me is you can encourage them to expand but not expand their workforce, which I find a bit bizarre. Other shareholders can encourage them to expand the workforce. I do not have that decision. Ideally, I would have the next step would be to encourage them to expand the workforce, to produce more products, well, not products, but to transport more products to make more money, but that's not an option I have. We are seriously in financial difficulty here. This is not a good start to a game. Profitability is going up, market cap's improving. This is good. So expanding was definitely a good idea, he says. We haven't made a profit with this company yet, which I'm really sad about. Like normally my tactics do work at the beginning at least. But so far this is not going well at all. I'm just winging this episode now. Suggested changing the wage level to 110. She believes this decision, net income will change by 1,000. Yeah, fine. If it's going to improve our net income, why not? I don't understand how paying the staff more makes us more money, but apparently it does. Maybe they work harder because they're being paid a decent wage. I don't know, maybe that's the thinking behind it, but surely we're paying out more money, so it would just counterbalance each other. Let's go with it. We can only try to make a profit. I should have went across country to that other one. I know. I knew I made this, like, if it's there on your doorstep, it's probably not a good thing. Okay, so you're offering me 106,000 for my shares, which is £6,000. I get away with being in profit, and hopefully we can buy into a different company we're going to make a profit on. I think this is a good deal. I think. I wish I could move this lady over to see what's happening with our company at the moment. Can I do it here? Yes, I can. Reserves are up. Income's up. Dividends are up. We've got no debt. I actually think the company's on its way up. Personally. So I'm tempted to not go with that. So we just have to remember 106,000 was our best offer so far. You're all probably thinking I'm mad and I should sell. But do you know what? I think the company's on the way up. So if we go to here, we don't actually have a loan at the moment. And I think that would be a good idea. So if we go lending, take a loan. How much? Just to give us some reserves. Quarterly payout, 57,000. If we can take a loan and get some reserve money, we could... I'm going to go 120, I'm going to suggest. We could use that to expand the company. Yes, we're paying out money each quarter to pay back the loan, but we should be making more money in the long run. That's what do I want to do that? No. No, I'm not getting involved. I'm not telling them to borrow money because it might go terribly wrong. I don't mind telling them to expand at points. But taking a loan's a big step and it may not be the right decision for the company at this moment. Let's press play. Oh look, profitability is going down. No, but we are losing less money at the moment. Okay, so you want to buy it for 93,000. No, not happening. It can only get better. We are losing less money. The minus figure's going down. Okay, so let's have a look. Owen, you want to do what? Suggested taking new CEO. I've never changed a CEO so much in my life. But John Watson is definitely a better bet. I actually agree with that. He's got 3 stars and 4 stars. Kayla is very much sort of leaning towards diplomacy and rubbish in economics. I'd much prefer an even balance across the two. So I'm going to agree with that. We're going to skip it. It has been approved, which I feel is the right decision. Let's press play. And hopefully that will improve things going on in the company. We are losing money still. It's like, oh my god, we haven't made a profit yet. The only way is up. That's what they say. Okay, so let's end the quarter on minus 300, I think that was. Could have been worse. We might actually go bankrupt at this rate. I might actually be pushing it too much. Profit's going up. Profit is going up. We're on minus $145. You want to change research funding to level 0, which would save the company a lot of money. Do you know what? I'm going to agree to that. Because we don't have the money to be spending on research. I'd imagine this is going to go in our favour massively. Really well. So hopefully... We're in a profit. We are in profit. I hope this stays like this. You want to buy my shares now I'm in profit, don't you? Don't you? 90,000? No. Go away. The company's making a profit. It's not making much of a profit, and that profit is slow. I say slowly going down. Quickly going down. Oh, it's going back up. It's going down. It's going up. It's going down. It's going up. Okay, we might, if we're going to end the episode with a profit of some description, I say a profit, we're still massively in debt. But if we can knock some of that debt off, that is a positive for the end of the episode, right? We're going to save some money. $299 did I make then? That's not bad. Come on, we made a profit. We are now losing, we definitely made a profit. This seems to have gone up though, right? How much money do we have in our... for expansion? Company expansion. We've got 102. Maybe we sell... How about £50,000 on expansion? Let's do that. Skip. Approved. Lovely. Let's go back to my normal screen. This is where I sit most of the time, looking at this screen. Keeping an eye on our margin cap and profitability. Once you get further along and you buy into more companies, we're still looking at a loss. I can't cope. Once you buy into more companies, you have to sort of switch between them and keep size on them. Ideally, I would buy into this company, and this company, and then merge them. I think a merger is a great idea in this game. You're offering us £96,000. Which, with the way the company's going, I am tempted to take that. Do you know what? If you offered me 100,000 and I just started back where I was, I'd have took it. I wish we could renegotiate with these people, but we can't. So we're going to refuse. I'm going to go for it. Let's see what happens. We're just losing more. Oh, are we losing? We are losing. We're losing lots more money. You want to change dividend size? Oh, that's good for the company, but as a shareholder, that's not great for me. It's really not good for me. It means I'm going to lose even more money. I'm going to go against that. I don't want to lose more money. Of course you've approved it. Because you lot probably have loads of money where I don't. So let's end the quarter massively under. I should bring this episode to a close, but I was really hoping for some positive to end on. But it's not looking good. So let's press play. We're massively in debt at the moment. You want to change the wage level to 105. Oh, look. No, don't change the wage. Don't do it. Oh, yes, why not? Let's make the company even less money than it's already got. Well, this was episode 1. Hopefully we can pull this back. If you've enjoyed this episode, please hit that like button. And if you haven't done already, please subscribe. It really does help the channel. And until next time, I'll see you again.